Hello everybody, welcome to another video. So today, I'm basically, we're not at my barn, which, well, my new barn, if you've watched one of my most recent videos. We are over in Valedale Village, and that is because me and Fern, who you might be able to see behind me, we are going on a hack around like the Hollow Woods, and like this sort of area. But yeah, so we're gonna go get tacked up, and then I will see you when we're all tacked up and about to go on our ride. Okay then guys, we are all tacked up and ready to go. So I'm going to jump on, and then we are going to go ahead and get on with the hack. So yeah. Okay then guys, I thought I would just use the GoPro that I have and take you guys along with me through the GoPro. We may have some other like shots from not the GoPro, but for now we've just got the GoPro. So yeah, the reason that I picked the Hollow Woods and like Valedale to go on a hack in is because it's just so like, it's massive and it's got such good hacking trails and stuff, and it comes out into like where Steve's farm is and like on the Everwind fields, get my words out, the Everwind fields. So yeah, there's a lot of like land that we can go on because none of it's like restricted or whatever. And it's also very good because there are a lot of off-road tracks like this one I'm just taking here, and that means we can go on like a trot, or we can go on a canter, and we can do all sorts of things because we're not on paths that cars could be coming down or whatever, or have anything that could possibly spook Fern or whatever. So yeah, yeah. Let me know if you've ever like gone on a hack in the Hollow Woods before, because it's actually really nice. I've only been a few times, one with Magic and one with Wizard actually. So yeah. So now it's actually been 3 times, and I've been once with every one of my horses. So yeah, I would have gone on a hack around where my stables is, but right now we don't have we're still getting used to the area and stuff. We have been on a hack around there before. I took out Wizard. We went on a hack around there, but we thought, why not take Fern out somewhere new today and just, yeah. Oh, okay. Fern is probably one of the most bond-proof horses I've ever met, because like, I don't know whether you just saw, but in the corner of the screen there was actually, well, in the corner of your screen it would have been, because obviously this is a camera anyway, so in the corner of your screen you could probably maybe see like a squirrel or a rabbit, not sure what it was, but something sort of just ran past us, and honestly she couldn't have cared less. And yeah, she's just absolutely amazing on hacks. We are actually coming up to a bit of water here, so we did just go a bit slower. This is a voiceover, by the way. So we did just go a bit slower, just because she's never really been through water before. I mean, she's been on hacks before, but like, she's never really done it. She's never been through water before a lot, so I just let her have a quick look at it. Then she did get a bit, what's the word, like, she got a bit jumpy about it, but eventually she did go through. we did actually stop in the middle of the lake, not the lake, the river, funnily enough, because she just wasn't sure. But after a few little kicks or nudges, she did actually go through, and she was very good about it. So yeah, we did actually come out of the Hollow Woods in a few minutes or so. We did actually come out of the Hollow Woods, and we did go into like the everwind fields and stuff, so we could have a canter and gallop and whatever. Just because Fern, even though she is quite like I wouldn't say she's chunky, she's not big, but she is quite of I don't know what the word is, like heavyweight horse, like plodder, if you know what that means. It's like a horse that's quite like big or like quite chunky or whatever, and they like plod along. Basically, that's where they get their name, the plodders, whatever. Fern is definitely a plodder, but you wouldn't expect what speed her little legs can give, because she can give you a lot of speed if you ask for it correctly. On this one, we did actually come up on a log, and obviously Fern, she does not jump much. She's barely jumped at all in her life, so it was I didn't quite know what to do. We did choose to go around because I did actually spot a path around, thankfully, but I don't know what we would have done if I didn't spot this path around. So yeah. If you guys actually don't know who Fern is, Fern is my she's my newest horse. She is my Black Forest horse. Pretty sure she's a cross actually. She might be crossed with a cob, I'm not sure. But she's crossed with something. She's my newest horse, and she's a trails horse and a flat hunter's horse. So like, she does a lot of flat work. She doesn't jump, like I said. But yeah, so here we came up out of the Hollow Woods. We came out into where the everwind fields is, and I gave her a little walk just so she could catch her breath, because she'd done a lot of trotting. So yeah, I let her have a quick walk, and then we went into where the everwind fields is. God, I can't get my words out today. But we went into the everwind fields, and we got ready for a nice bit of zoomies and a bit of cantering. So yeah. So here you could actually see where the Silverglade Equestrian Centre is. Yeah, the everwind field is just outside of that. And yeah, not too far away from the Equestrian Centre is my barn, which actually, guys, we don't have a name for yet. Me and my friend who co-own it together, and we don't have a name for it yet. We are in the process of coming up with one, but if you have any ideas, make sure to let me know down in the comments. But yeah, so here I just took Fern into a trot, a nice speedy trot down this little bit of hill, and then I gave her a little bit more leg, and then she happily went into a canter. She did go back into trot once or twice. She was not in the mood. She was feeling really quite lazy, surprisingly, considering it's Fern, who packs some speed, may I say. But then, after a little bit of encouraging, she did go into a very, very forward gallop. It was slow, but it was forward. She was very she listened very well, and she went straight into it, and then she went into zoomies mode, and she had a very nice speedy gallop across the fields. But yeah, we went down into this little bit here, which was quite closer to the equestrian centre, but she just kept galloping, and you could just tell that she was having the time of her life. She was absolutely loving it. And then we went back into a bit of a slower gallop, and then eventually we stopped, had a little breather, and she took a look at the equestrian centre, and she was so good. But yeah, so then actually we did get some camera shots from the drone that my friend had set out. So yeah, I will put them in, and I will play some music for you. Okay then guys, we are now back on the GoPro version of the footage. She was really good then. She was so well behaved, and she did have some zoomies and was a lot faster than I expected her to be, but she was so good. And I'm just so proud of her, because she's obviously new to me riding her, as she's obviously my newest horse. But she was just so well behaved, and she was absolutely amazing. And yeah, she was not scared of the drone that my friend set out at all whatsoever. She was absolutely fine with it. Although I could see that she had her eye on it the whole time. But yeah, so I think I'm going to end off the video here, just whilst we're finishing off our ride on our way back to Valedale Village. But yeah, so Fern, she was really good. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to finish off the video here, just so it's not too long for you guys, obviously. But yeah, so I would just like to thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed watching me and Fern go on a hack around the Hollow Woods and Valedale Village and stuff. But yeah, like I said, thank you all so much for watching, and also make sure to like and subscribe. And guys, we are so close to 1,000 subscribers, guys. Like, thank you so much. But yeah, make sure to like and subscribe, obviously. Let's get us to 1k, guys. Let's get us to 1,000. But yeah, and also make sure to comment your name ideas for the barn if you have any. But yeah, like I said, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.